Okay, coating time. So we need to do a little surface prep, right?
Yep.
So tell me about this business. What's the story here?
It's a panel prep.
And what's the, it's not much to it, right? It's a nice isopropyl alcohol.
I mean, there's a lot to it, but it's got IPA in it, solvents. The big thing with ours is it's got surfactants in it, so it does a little bit deeper cleaning.
Okay.
It's also made that way to future-proof VOC compliance because, I mean, you probably know you can't ship Eraser or Geon Prep and stuff like that to California because they're just heavily reliant on alcohol and it's not VOC compliant anymore. So this we can ship anywhere and it's pretty much future proof because we're using so little. So it's kind of solvent IPA mixed with some non-ionic surfactants that will not leave any residue but will help also deeper clean. So
surfactant gives you a little bit of that slickness that, to help with drag, towel drag.
Slightly, yeah.
Towel drag.
Yeah.
And then,
it will.
And then whatever it does leave behind is okay to bond with the coating.
It doesn't leave anything.
Got it. So it'll flash off, evaporate off essentially.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do, we talked a lot about wheel, right?
Yeah.
So we talked about wheel a lot.
We'll do that.
And we have glass. So we're going to do the glass coating. This is the two. And how do we apply this?
Apply it, wipe it on.
Is it like a coating or is it like a glass sealant? We're going to wipe it on, let it sit for 10 minutes and then wipe it off?
No, you can, it's not like infinite, just like put it on and let it sit however long you want. Typically a couple minutes.
Okay.
But
are we going to put it on in circles or we do it like paint coating?
We always recommend circles and a little bit of heavy pressure on glass is just going to help it kind of seep into the glass pores a little bit more because glass is way more porous than paint. So you kind of got to work it to get it to really bond properly.
And then we're going to do pro coating. And pro coating, we talked about this earlier, is available to everybody.
Correct.
We're going to do a single layer.
Yep.
Would you ever do two? Is it layerable?
No, it won't. It'll haze up and you won't, just smear on itself.
So single layer, and if you want to top it, you can top it with Phobic, which is what we're going to do.
Yeah, you can top it with Phobic, which is our recommended. You theoretically could top it with our 3-year coating, but it's not really needed. Phobic's going to be the best bet. And then you have this bottle for when you want to do your annual maintenance a year later and you want to top it with a spray or something. You can do that. So
application of this goes, how do we do, what's our flash time?
It's going to be similar to what you're used to with CSU.
Okay.
So pretty fast flash. It's a dual bonding coating, so that's why you have that initial fast flash. It'll bond pretty much.
So we want to think about it as a wipe on, wipe off.
Wipe on, wipe off pretty much. I mean, you have some wiggle room there. I mean, in here we're pretty nice temperature. You probably go a minute and a half if you really wanted to, but you do small sections, wipe on, wipe off.
Half a door, wipe off.
Yeah. I mean, typically when we teach people, it's half a door. Just put it on, wipe it right off.
Got it.
And it's just brainless that way. You don't have to sit there with a stopwatch and it's going to bond instantly. So if you want to do a 1-by-1 section and just wipe it right off, it's going to be just as good as if you went to a half a door 3-by-3. There's going to be no difference. So
same thing when it comes to amount. You need the amount you need, and that's all you need. Yeah. Right? Putting more isn't going to get you any more. It's instant bond.
It's just going to end up in your wipe-off towel, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it silicon dioxide, sodium carbonate?
It's silazane.
Okay. Polysilazane.
Yeah.
Which is a silicon dioxide, correct? Or is that different?
Different.
Okay. And then what is this?
Silazane is like realistically it's silicon nitride. Silicon nitride turns into polysilazane once it starts to react with oxygen and stuff like that. So technically they're called.
And what is this stuff?
Same. It's all within the same kind of family.
Okay. So this would normally be for the beginner, you wanted to do just something simple.
You wanted a 1-2 year coating.
Gotcha. Okay.
And very, very easy to install.
And we're going to apply this how?
Same way you would pretty much EXO. You just apply it a whole panel or two at a time and then just wipe it right off.
Got it. Okay.
It's really, really simple.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get some.
This is the harder step, and then this is just like the finisher. You don't have to do this. Right. This is just, we're doing it because it's, you know, nice. You're gonna get extra durability, a little bit extra slickness. This is slightly more hydrophobic, like, you know, one degree contact angle if you want to get really nitty gritty. But just gives you that, you know, especially for a car that's gonna be outside, not taken care of the best, because, you know, it's not something you're gonna wash, you know, weekly or every other week. Just gives you a little bit of an insurance policy.
Are we trim as well?
Yeah, you can go trim. You can go trim. You know, plastics are all realistically. You could put this on the glass if you wanted to. You could put this stuff on the wheels if you wanted to. But you get into the question of, you know, wheel coating is a specific that's going to be better. Glass coating is a specific that's going to be better. But this can work on everything if you wanted to. It's same. We also have a trim coating that is going to be better on trim, but this, you know, this combo will work totally fine.
Okay, got it. All right, let's get after it. So we're going to do panel prep first.
Yep.
And then I'll have you kind of narrate and demonstrate so people can see how to do it.
Yeah.
Including me. So.
Yep.
And then if I'm lucky, I'll disappear and I'll come back and I'll be done.
What tiles do you typically use for panel prep?
I usually use the orange ones.
Yeah, I usually use FTWs.
Yep.
Perfect. You want to take one? And I'll take one. You probably need a couple.
Yep.
I can just spray some panels and we can go through.
All right, anything special here that people need to know?
No, I mean, ours is made like, you know, obviously you have some that are like super, super high solvent that you would like do one spray, you know, wipe and flip and wipe. You know, ours you can spray it on. It's meant with the surfactants to, you know, you can let it sit and emulsify. You want to use a little bit of product to kind of, you know, you can see there's you know, the surfactant's working. It's, you know, got some foam to it. Let it kind of emulsify that, break that down, so that then you have a better chance of getting it clean once you use the towel. So, you know, couple seconds or so is totally fine, and then you just simple wipe it down like you would a detail spray or anything, you know, like that. This can go on paint, the glass, plastics, anything of that, you know, really anything on the car. Wipe it down once, flip it over, and just give it a final buff to make sure it's perfectly clean. And you'll feel it'll get very, you know, the wipe on is slick. You know, the actual liquid is slick, but the wipe off will be tacky because it's degreased the whole panel. So there's nothing there now. It's just bare paint. So. And
then we're ready to apply. And so we're removing our dust or our mineral oil, you know, our whatever.
The polish, you know, any little finger oils if you touch the paint or anything like that. This is just your last step to get a nice clean prep surface.
And so, you know, normally, so I just went and blew off some of the dust with the air compressor and tried to get the rest of the water off, and then we're going to go and just kind of panel prep it. So we'll spray the thing and get this thing ready to go.
You guys got the hood into the roof.
This is my goal in life. I'm going to have 2 assistants. I can do the fun part. I can do the hood.
And the hood.
Yeah.
That's it.
But just the hood finishing, not the hood compounding, you know.
Yeah, the press cells do get a little squeaky with the panel prep.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like on the verge of
exploding.
Not wanting, you know, not liking it, but it hasn't given up yet.
I mean, it's kicking because that's our most used press cell.
Yeah, literally. So what's your initial thoughts? What are you not liking so far?
I don't know yet. I don't like the smell. It smells like an old lady.
It's peppermint.
Like a stinky old lady.
Stinky. Well, that's easy to change.
Yeah. I really like this SUV though, man. This thing's pretty cool. It just really makes me want to get the GX. You know?
Yeah, I really want a GX.
It's just the GX is too small for us.
Every time I see one on the road, I always point it out.
That's what I think. I'd almost rather ditch some of my cars, get a Raptor R and a GX 550, you know? Starting to think. And I would love to have the Raptor R built, you know, like.
You guys got this whole side?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this is way better. 3 people. It takes.
Yeah. Otherwise, by yourself, just panel prepping takes 30 minutes.
Yeah, it takes the pain away. It's like, all right, I'm done with this now. I don't want to do anymore, and you're done. Whereas when you're doing it by yourself.
I'll do the front bumper. Because I already did. I think this fender was done. You guys did this fender, right?
Yep. In fact, I may have just figured out what my path looks like. 1 Porsche,
Yeah.
Raptor R.
1 Tesla, 1 family SUV like this, and then 3 highly modified Matty SUVs. Only problem is that now I got to think about those take up a lot more space.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of square footage. Car is one.
1 sick Raptor R build. That's my name written all over it. So maybe I'll finish the GT3 RS. You know, get the content out of it. You know, I haven't done exhaust or anything on the GT4 RS yet, so I got that to do. Then maybe I'd sell the GT4 RS and get my 911R.
You got the Tesla, you got the Bronco.
Yeah, Broncos is staying.
You're already pretty far into this plan.
I love my Bronco, man. I love that thing. That thing is sick. Yeah, I think this will probably be like a year type car, and then
Yeah.
Raptor R for Michelle. That'd be cool. This I don't have to run premium fuel.
Probably.
No, I doubt it.
You don't have to?
I don't think so.
I think it would.
They're just like Raptors where you can put 87 in it.
Huh. I think I'll just run. Actually, Michelle drives like a grandma, so that'd be crazy. I haven't had a. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think for a TRD Pro, I don't think you
that
need
would
to.
probably save us hundreds of dollars a year.
It's gonna let me change your life, man.
Dang, we can live like regular people.
Yeah.
It'll help pay for
You might
my
be able to change the. You might.
my Georgia state income tax
Yeah,
laws.
you might be able to change out your cabinet array one more time.
Where are your switchbacks?
Yeah. You know, I traded the whole other cabinet array for my PPF.
Oh, really? Oh,
Three-
that makes sense.
3 PPFs.
That's cool.
3 full car PPFs.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. That's cool.
Yep. So he did two full car PPFs and 1 half car.
Oh.
You know, the Emira.
Oh, yep.
Nice.
Good deal for him. He didn't have to write a $30,000 check
Yep.
or whatever it would cost, you know?
Yeah, I think it was $22,000 worth of cabinets. And yeah, he's got it all set up. He's loving it. We're doing pro coating. How much is that?
$150
For the 30 mil.
for the 30 mil. Yeah, we brought a 50 just in case because this thing was huge. But we'll probably only use 30 mil. I think the 50 mil is what, 209, something like that.
Yes.
Are those Eagle 500s or are those something different?
Eagle 450s.
450s.
Custom.
Got it. You know what's better than the Eagle 450? An Eagle 350.
Nope, they're too thin.
I tried so hard. He shot me down.
Too thin. Don't like them.
These are too thick.
And the 500s are too thick. Make me a 450. I'm gonna set everything up on our nice little cart here.
I tried real hard for this.
Matt needs a.
Yeah,
is
and
what I
product
like.
placement.
This is what I like.
Yeah, the
on up.
multi-tech Rousseau, pretty sick.
Boom.
Just bear with me, people. I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
You
look,
can do this one. This one's fine. It's got a lock. Yeah.
You can put all your little coatings and applicators and stuff in there. Polish pads,
Yeah.
locks.
Yeah, but they have like 500 different iterations.
Yeah.
This is just the first go at it.
Yeah.
All right, show us how to do this.
You want me to just do like the fender?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already shook it.
Oh, perfect. Shake up your coating bottle. And then the way I prime is I just do 3 lines. So I'll just let it kind of drip out here. Just do like 3 lines of coating. It's pretty thick, so it comes out a little slow from the dropper. That gives me about enough to prime the applicator, and then I'll be able to do the whole fender with this. So I'll typically work the whole fender at one time. You can split it up into 2 if you wanted, but you know, since you have the cutout here, it's kind of small. So I just start with like what I call like we usually do an X mark, but with this I'll just kind of do a cross just to kind of spread some around.
Like your puddle line.
Yeah, go around all your edges first to make sure you don't miss your edges. Go all the way down to the bottom of the body line here. And then from there, I usually just start like top left corner, and we do circles. You don't have to, but I just like doing circles better. I feel like it spreads the product a little bit more even. You're working it into the paint a little bit more. And you don't have to do the crosshatch. You just kind of go over it one time, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about, making sure you miss the spot. Circles seem to make it so you have less of a chance to miss something. And then from there, you can also do the plastic at the same time. That way you can stay nice and organized. And I always do, if I'm doing a piece of plastic, I do the whole thing at once. So we'll know that this plastic's already been done. And then, like we said, it's kind of just wipe on, wipe off. So from there, I can just go straight into the removal and not have to worry about it. With the removal, I do circles as well, mostly because if you do straight lines, you end up pushing. If you do circles, you're pulling the coating into your towel, so less chance of pushing coating around to adjacent areas. And the wipe off's super slick. Go over, obviously your next panel is just to be safe. But
Go
again,
for it.
This is a really easy coating to use. First wipe, and then just a simple second wipe as an insurance.
What?
Can I take the Bronco? I'm just going to school.
Why don't you just take the Tesla?
Well, which one do you want me to take?
Tesla?
She wants to take the Bronco.
I want to take the Bronco.
That wasn't a question, that was a hat.
Tesla.
I'll take either.
There you go, simple.
Nice.
You want to feel it?
So,
Super slick.
what is your recommendation on like cure time and stuff, like between this and Phobic? Like if we're gonna put Phobic on, can you just put it right away? I mean, what do you think?
Typically you'd wait until you're done with the car at least and do it. You want to wait realistically, you wouldn't want to do this, apply Phobic right away, give it at least 20 minutes,
Okay.
but you can do it anytime after.
Okay.
It can be done 8 hours later, 24 hours later, 2 weeks later, a year later. Phobic is made to go on top of coatings and bond to an existing coating, so it can go on.
You don't think you'd benefit waiting overnight, 12 hours or anything?
No difference.
Gotcha. Yeah, dude, that's pretty slick, huh? Yeah. I like it. The white looks awesome when.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Let's roll through this thing.
So I'm gonna work full panels at a time because we got 2 people, me and Jeff. Typically you probably work half of a panel at a time if you're by yourself, but since we got multiple people, it's easy to work a full panel at a time and just work kind of quick. So
Never thought of that. Do the X to get your puddle line and then go do the edges.
yep. Again, it just builds a process for people that are new. That's just an easy way to make sure you're not putting all your coating on this side of the panel, and by the time you get to here, you got no coating. Mm-hmm. So we try to build a process that anyone that's brand new can follow and get good results with. And again, the circles are optional. It's just I like to do it, but you could crosshatch if you really wanted to. I'm going to coat this black trim up here, Jeff. Do the handle. Ooh, the only thing we didn't remove is these
Yeah,
door
I said let's just leave them.
You want to leave them?
Yeah. When they turn yellow, I'll pull them off, and you know,
Sounds good.
if I have the car long enough.
There we go.
That's the cool thing about this sucker is like if I'm done with it, I'll probably sell it pretty easily.
Don't lose your shirt on it either.
Yeah. Toyotas, man.
Yep.
People love them some Toyotas. Me, I feel like I've just got demoted.
Demoted? You're just a videographer now?
Cameraman.
No, demoted by having a Toyota.
Oh.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean,
To me, Toyota seems like a demotion from Ford. That's gonna really hack some people off.
you chose to demote yourself with one of the most expensive Toyotas ever made.
Yeah.
So, coating comes in bulk and you bottle it, or do you bring it in bottled?
We bottle it.
So you get how is it coming like a 35-gallon jug, or how do you do it?
We have some that will come in just like 1 liters, and it's just a lot of liters. And then we have some that come in like a 30-gallon, yeah, like a 30-gallon container.
And then how is it bottled? Is it gravity?
We have like a specific filler that is like silicone tubing, and you change it out every time because it's obviously a coating. You don't want to like have to clean that out.
Yeah.
So just a silicone tubing, and then you can change it out, and it's a machine that the coating will not touch anything other than that tubing. So it's called a peristaltic pump. So you're not having it's not touching any sort of motor or air, compressed air or anything. It's literally, the way it works is it basically just squeezes the tube like thousands of times, and it kind of just gravity, kind of pulls it through the tubing that way. So.
Do you tell people what country it's made?
Not typically, but it's made over like Southeast Asia. So
Pretty much all of them are, aren't they?
yeah, I mean a lot of the good coatings, because that's where a lot of the main synthesizers of the raw materials for coatings come from, or are made. So that's the easiest place to get it done. But yeah.
And then you bring it in on pallets.
Yep.
Does it have to come in air, or can it come on?
We do air, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, because is the raw cost of that 35-gallon jug is pretty insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 In comparison to what we're used to, and that's primarily water. There's a lot less water content in this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason coatings are $150 for 30 mils.
Yep.
I mean, the raw cost is a lot.
Yep.
We're not just making tons of money. They are expensive products to manufacture, and stuff like that. That's why there's only a few raw material synthesizers in the whole world, because they're very refined places.
Precise. Yep.
A lot of our stuff gets flagged as bomb making materials. So that's how when it gets shipped, because that's similar to what it is.
What's up, bro? You coming to check the work?
Yep, coming to check out the high spots.
He only comes every once in a while. Check it out. Check the work. Chase, what's up? You got some good fur going on these days. Looking like the true life teddy bear here. All right, I'm gonna set this on the tripod, and we're gonna 3-man team this and roll through this layer. We were ready to quit. We almost quit. We were right on the edge.
Matt threw out the what about a Top Gun movie set?
Touch and go, touch and go.
Strong statement there, sir.
No, I could see it in your eyes. That's why I floated it.
Jeff,
out
he
there.
knows you too well.
I floated it.
So you'll see us too for the rest of the video.
What is that?
Some fanciest water bottle I ever seen in my life.
Sick bottle.
It's my Echo. This is my Echo hydrogen generator. Gives me about 8 parts per million. So I got a whole house. So did you hear about this whole Mountain Valley problem, this thing, class action suit?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about it.
So I'm buying $300 a month of this delicious, beautiful Mountain Valley water. I think I'm better than everybody else in the world because I'm getting this.
They got sued because it's the same crap.
And well, they're getting sued because they found bromate, which is a byproduct of chlorine.
Yep.
And it's supposed to be like coming out of the mountainside, right?
Yeah,
right
like how the fuck
bottle,
you get chlorine in there? Yeah.
Right into the bottle. And so they're chlorinating it, which means that it's not. And then they found high levels of arsenic.
I see that's why you gave me the bottle earlier.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of it. I gotta get rid of it.
He said, "Here, Jeff, here's your poison water."
So we did a whole house filtration, that fancy filtration system I have out there. And then I did an Echo 4-stage RO filter under my sink. That feeds a hydrogen generator, which gets me about 1.8 parts per million. And then I take that water and put it in here and then extra hydrogen generated for maximum better than Eunice.
So that won't do anything if you don't have the whole setup, or you can buy that standalone, fill it up. Yeah. What does that run you?
Yeah, this is $350.
Oh, okay. I expected more.
And see, look, it has the thing on the side, and then you press play, and it sprinkles fairy dust in there. And then I keep it in the fridge. But I'm filling it with my filtered hydrogen, hydrogenated water into it, and then I'm getting even more hydrogenated water. I can't even say the word properly. It's good. It's a good life. People see you hang around here, people learn all kinds of stuff. You hang around some crazy person on camera, you learn about echo, water filtration, learn about new, different coatings.
Learn to never sell a house in
Different
Georgia.
applicators.
Yeah, don't sell houses in Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, did you do inside the gas thingy there?
Hey, what?
Inside the.
What did you do inside?
Oh, okay. Well, I would close it because I don't want to. You want me to coat in here?
Oh yeah.
Just wherever I can get.
Like, this ain't places you're used to. We got to do it.
I've never coated the inside of a gas cap. I'll give you that.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, never in my life. You want me the backside too?
Yeah, do the gas cap too. The whole thing.
What
yeah.
the frick?
All of it, dude.
It's not
Come
even
on
been
now.
cleaned. Who cleaned it? No one panel prepped it?
It's good. I did.
That's a lie.
I 100% did. Jeff saw him watching me
I
do
see
it.
dust.
No, you did.
My man said coat the
You didn't do it inside of the door, man. Come on, the whole thing.
God,
We got to
Do
do
it right or don't
this is
do it
going to be
at all.
one giant high spot.
We got to do the jams. We got to do.
I coat a fender with Jeff and it's got a high spot, let alone this.
No, we got 3 people. We're good.
Oh my God.
It's white. You can't see the high spot.
You guys are crazy.
You signed up for this.
We're gonna sell some product here. You're gonna once this video goes up, it's
Now I'm
gonna
going
be
to need
ding,
a 100
ding,
ml bottle.
ding,
I'm
ding, ding, ding.
going to need a 100 ml bottle once people start coating gas caps like that.
Yep.
Well, that's why we got 50s now.
You're gonna hear the money printing machine.
Unfortunately, I have a
You have a money shredding machine.
money shredder. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got one of those too. It's much bigger than my printer.
Yep.
Dude, it's like a tenth the size. The shredder is very efficient. I actually have 4 of them, but mine's the biggest one though, unfortunately. My shredder is the world-class shredding capabilities at maximum speed and efficiency. Oh boy.
It'll cut carbon Kevlar if it has to.
Uh-oh, we almost missed the spot.
Yeah, no, that's second wipe. I already wiped that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna wipe the whole A pillar. Already.
Oh, I didn't realize you did the whole thing.
I have done the whole A pillar and all the black. I gotta be the one to make sure there's no high spots in the gas cap now.
There isn't.
No chance.
There isn't.
It's 100% high spots.
I'm an expert. I hadn't even gotten to it yet. Forgot about it.
You just won't talk smack.
It's gonna be all over my video comments now. Bradley doesn't coat freaking gas caps.
How could you not do that? That's like one of the most important areas to get. I just thought it was a given. First thing you do, you got to cut the leash. Looking good. Now I'm not feeling confident you're not going to miss a bunch of spots.
Me?
This application.
I'm not the one you need to worry about.
You got to do the.
You don't worry about me either. I'm first wipe. There's a reason why.
Then you can't get blamed for anything. Can't get blamed for
Well,
missing.
you guys are missing spots over here on the windows.
I didn't know you did that. Did you do this?
I did all the pillars.
Oh shoot, I didn't do that. All right, I'm gonna pay attention.
That's why I'm coming back behind you. I knew the third wipe was needed.
I think I should just be trained. I should watch. I'm the YouTuber here. I'm not a real professional. So if I just watch this done by the.
You were trained back in 2014, Matt.
Yeah.
Whatever it was when we
A
went
long
there.
time ago.
I was trained never.
Yeah, you were. You were trained a month ago.
I'm YouTube certified.
All right, we're gonna keep rolling. We'll come back to you when it's time to do Phobic. All right, next up is glass coating.
Do you want me to do it on the windshield?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's video it on the windshield and then we can roll through the others. Obviously, like any other glass coating and paint coating, prep is key. Make sure it's clean, prepared, polished, all that business. Traceless?
We got a high spot right on the windshield from someone didn't wipe the windshield. Is it in here?
What do you want?
Trace or your glass polish stuff?
Oh yeah, keep going right there. And it's hand
Yeah, he's gonna hit it.
polishable.
Just push some onto the windshield.
This must have been the second wipe guy.
I don't know what. Yeah, it's right here.
First wipe guy.
No, that first wipe guy, bro.
Oh shit, I gotta take that sticker off of there.
Well, the good news is easily removes a high spot.
Feels good that we didn't quit. It'll make the wheels so much easier tomorrow. We might even have time to mess with some leather. You can test out the Leader Max.
Leader Max.
All right, so are we single coat, two coat? What are we doing here?
Windshield 2 at least. You can do more if you really wanted to, but two sides and rear, sunroof, you only need 1. 2 is just to really just make sure you fully coated everything and just give it the best chance against the wiper abrasion. And there's no like cure time with this coating, which is nice. So the wipe off is anywhere from 10 seconds to 2 minutes. And then after that, you could spray water on it right away if you wanted to, and you could layer it right after. There's no like wait time or anything like that. You want to be pretty liberal with the glass coating on the application, just because again, glass is super, super porous. So it's just going to give you the best bonding. So I just kind of do my puddle line down there in the middle, go around all my edges, and I'll just work half obviously the windshield at a time. And I do circles again, and I do kind of heavier, medium pressure to help kind of work it into the glass. And if you start to see that it's drying out or you need more product, then just add a little bit more. So I could wipe that now if I wanted to, but I'm just going to go over to the other side and coat the other half of the windshield before I start wiping.
Come on, let go. Oh, you know what else we need to get? We need to get that cowl.
Yeah, we could do that with
the, not with this, with the, with the regular coating.
Yep.
Okay, so you've done the whole windshield, and then you're going to use your normal towels you would use to remove a normal coating, or do you want like a waffle weave, or what do you want?
No, I just use it. I typically just with this, it's so easy to remove. I just use the pearl weave, and I just use one towel and I just flip it over. That way, you save some towels. And this is really, really easy to remove. Let me just grab another towel so I'm not touching on the paint when I'm leaning. And I mean, like, if you could see it, like, I'm not even trying. It comes right off.
Mm-hmm. A lot of glass sealants, you gotta like get after it.
Yeah.
And then second coat, you're gonna do right away, or you're gonna let it sit? What do you think?
Yeah, I'll wipe off and I'll just go right back over it. If you're doing like the whole, car, like, realistically, if it weren't on video, I'd probably just like go around the whole vehicle, come back and do it. But for video purposes, we could just go right back over again. There's no cure time. It's instantly ready. So there's no reason that you have to wait.
So I'm sure a lot of people have this question, because you're giving instructions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, somebody has to write the instructions. So how the heck do you know? Is the chemist giving you some guidance, or are you just sticking it on there and seeing what happens? Does the chemistry dictate?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of know based on the chemistry, obviously, that, whoever formulated it is going to know best. And then obviously, using it out in the field gives you that kind of that final verdict of, when it really needs to be wiped or what have you. But I mean, a chemist and, you'll be able to tell based on the raw ingredients that like, it doesn't have a cure time. You can spray this right away. There's silanes and things like that instantly bond and don't need to cure. There you go. First layer done. I can just go right back around. I'll start where I started just to keep it consistent. And you'll see like kind of like a flashing on there. You can see it kind of sweat a little bit. It's not going to rainbow or anything like that. But like if you could probably see it on camera, and if I just do, very light, straight light, it's like almost gone. It's not a hard process. This is, when you've coated the whole car, this is usually your last step. You don't want to be fighting a glass coating, so just make it super, super simple.
That's why I usually wait till the next day.
Yep. And it's, fairly slick, and it'll get slicker as it cures too. But the biggest thing this coating was developed for is, number one, obviously wiper abrasion, because that's what really ultimately will kill any sort of coating on your, hydrophobic coating on your glass, and also, like basically the speed at which, the water will start to kind of flying off. The sliding angle of the coating is what this was kind of primarily designed for. So, this will start, the water will start moving at a decently fast speed once you get over like 30 miles an hour, which, a lot of them you have to get like 50 before, they really start to do a whole lot of work. There you go. Yeah.
How's our D-nib package doing, Jeff?
Freaking awesome, dude. I love these kind of.
D-nibber packages, I believe they're in stock.
Oh yeah.
So people need to get their D-nibbing going. I won't tell you how much a D-nib package is, Bradley. You won't like it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, he knows. He's seen me on the computer.
Yeah, I saw him over there. I was like, you're not.
It's only $90. I'm not even marking it up. I'm just selling to you what they charge me. So I'm gonna do some D-nibbing. We're doing the glass, and then tomorrow we're gonna do the wheels. We decided. All right, Phobic.
Your screen's not on. I can't see myself.
Oh, you want to see yourself? And then you're looking like cross-eyed. You can look at the lens.
I know.
You gotta wear sunglasses like you're cool. Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
All right, so Phobic is a standalone or a topper.
Correct.
And so you got a little sprayer on there?
Yeah.
Is this going to be like a
Can't-coat situation? When you called me, you're like, am I screwed?
Yeah, I was screwed big time.
No.
Okay.
You could. We have a dropper top in the box too that you could throw a dropper on here. I just like the sprayer.
I'd rather do that. Yeah.
I don't really can, but
Okay. All right. So you could drop her if you wanted to.
yeah, we put it in there so you can do both. Some people don't like to do the sprayer. Some people are, crazy about like, oh, I'm gonna breathe it in or whatever. But it's not a crazy deal. But yeah, I just use a sprayer. Makes it simple.
Okay.
A couple sprays and wipe it on the whole panel and wipe it right off.
All right.
So I know I want you to wipe a panel off because I think you'll think it's pretty magical.
Okay.
The wipe off is very, very slick. I don't go crazy with my application on this one. I just kind of slap it on the surface. There you go.
You try that or?
Nope. I'm gonna watch you do it.
He's like, I can see how slick it is by watching through the camera.
I kind of like this. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time where, when you have the people that make the stuff or did the stuff or train the stuff, when I'm in the presence of that, I leverage that and then I go back.
Do it yourself.
When I'm on my own time, my own pace, and then test it out.
Yeah.
That's been my formula that's worked really well for me in figuring stuff out. When I go to the gym and I'm watching people doing all this weird crap, like I just can't relate because I'm like, I look for the best person and then emulate. And then, well, in my case, I get to watch myself back on camera and fix.
Yeah.
And so that tends to work for me, I guess.
You got the bottom.
I guess that means I'm a visual learner. Chase, I gotta feed you? Is that what you want? You want some food? Is that what you want? All right. I don't understand how I've got 3 other humans in this house and you only come to me. Because I'm the only responsible person. Hey, look at him. This is when you know he wants something. He wants to eat. He wants to go out. I know you don't want to go out because I just tried. We're busy here, buddy. All right, so we're going to go around. You're going to do all the trim, all the jams. You're going to do the gas door there, everything.
We're going to just coat the whole dang thing.
Yeah. Double layered.
I got to open the gas door though, and you got to do that from the inside.
Yeah. Double awesomeness.